Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
Hello there.
My lord. I leave for a split second and every single sound is in my ears. Oh, Riri, welcome. I'll be with you just now. I gotta. I'm trying to open something and I don't have a can opener, and it's bothering me. So let me show you. I'm using a knife to open this thing, so I'll be right back. I'm not trying to have broken teeth, Amy. Um, so I got it open. So let me lower you down. I got it open, but I actually didn't get it open the same. It's stuck to the glass, so there's just glass that's maybe floating in here. I'm not sure, but I didn't get it open. It's lodged on there and it won't come off. You can't see it because it's not focused on there, but it's. Let me just turn it sideways. It's not bad. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Do not put that in here. It's too late. Don't worry, it's like smooth. It's not gonna slice my mouth open. Not yet, anyway. Why? Thank you, Chris. Hi, welcome. Stream's really confusing. A lot's happened in the past few days. A lot has taken place. But yes, glass. Glass, Jelly. Glass. How is everyone doing today? Riri, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Gold, congrats on first and second. Why, welcome. Kylie, congrats on third. LOLA. Scale above. Yes. I have some important news to tell you guys. Some very important news. It's ridiculous. Oh lord. Hi, Chris. First, wait a second. It's fine, Gold. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kylie. Oh my lord. Mm-hmm. Not really. Not strange looking at all. Incredibly. I'm not sure who got that compliment. Oh, that was Chris. What I'm saying is important news. Well, I gotta stall you guys on it. You know, I gotta tease you on this important news. I gotta say hi to everyone first. Hi, Amy. Hi, Gold. 4 minutes. It should never be. Either Twitch did something while I was gone, or they should, or I gotta see something out. That's a bit funky. But hi, Gold. Hi, Rookie. Hi, Kylie. Incredibly strange. But yeah. Usually. Hi, Miss Smashed. Welcome. Zara. Hi, Zara. Menir. Riri. Oh, wow. Q. Jamamamama. Stu. Welcome. Vic. Welcome.
Hello there.
You've been there before. Use the knife. Try to open a bottle cap. I don't know what they did. It's like it's glued shut because the thing wouldn't come off of this thing. It's kind of terrible. Say it. Spit it out. I can't. Surveillance. I can't spit it out. Jelly. Welcome. Helena Melena. Welcome as well. Chris. Hi, Chris. And also, hi, Eclipse Chris and Chris Smith. I should rephrase those two separately.
Are you feeling oxygen deprived? Or is it just my presence taking your breath away?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Who was that? Was that a hen? Hen, thank you for the Lola. Oh, thank you for the Lola. The news you say? I do say news. Over the past... No, actually, yesterday. Yesterday this happened. I already told Kylie and Amy and Carnage this the other day, but... While I was on my day off from work... Are gonna play Jonah? Not yet, MND. Not yet. We can wait till the end of stream. You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. Wait for the end of the day. This is my last I'm kidding. Stop reading chat. I have to. I gotta pay. I can't. I don't want to ignore you guys. You know, you're getting so close to the point. It's like, it's like when, you know, somebody's talking and they just keep eating food and they. I will time it all the Okay, I won't read. I won't read. I'll look at you, but I won't say anything. Matter of fact, can I get a... Is there a sad song that I can think of that can... Hi, Tandy. 20 seconds. No, don't do that. Okay, I'll get to the point. Not emote only. Okay. I will skip this one though, because it doesn't fit the vibe. Yeah. So on Thursday, on my day off from work, I don't basically apparently Thursday or on Wednesday actually was my last day of work. I've been exited out of the campaign. However, I was never told this. Nobody was actually ever told this, that Wednesday was my last day of the campaign for my own job. So I had to literally, the only way I found out was that I had gotten... You can take it off emote only, by the way. You can take it off of emote only. I had to find out that I was basically fired through a text from a friend that got the schedule. It was more of a... Like you see it coming, but at the same time, they didn't tell anybody. Nobody knew. Like I get a text from 3 of my friends saying, first off, one of them that was there at work at the same time, he was like, he literally texted us. He texted me saying, "Bro, they got us. You don't come back at all. You're just gone." And I'm just gone today as well. It was like out of nowhere. They're all just gone. You found us somewhere weak. It's terrible. Like no communication. I didn't even get an email from the whole company themselves until, where's my phone? It's in my pocket. It is. I didn't get an email until just this very morning at 9:05, saying thank you for your hard work and dedication and commitment through your campaign. If you have any questions about the stuff and any contributions played in a key role in your success, we truly appreciate everything you did for your assignment. Without telling me anything, you didn't tell me that I was literally fired that Wednesday of. You told me Friday that I don't come back. I never got a single thing. It can't be, right? You would think that it can't be. Of course I have many questions. Because the one thing is, before that whole thing, on that same weekend, that's Monday of the first day of the week, this week, or yeah, technically this week, they said on July 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you get paid time and a half, yet they don't make you go up to that time. So they told you basically a lie that you're not going to get time and a half because you're not going to reach that time and a half. Why did they tell you that at the same time if you can't reach to that point of the job in the first place when you're doing a whole thing as well? It doesn't make any sense. They didn't tell me why. No, they didn't say why. It's just surprise, the end of campaign out of nowhere, you know? I thought I would have 2 weeks longer at the very least. It's legal. The worst part is you can't really stop them from doing that because it is their own company. So I was kind of left feeling like trash the entire yesterday because I never got a chance to say goodbye to anyone because it was my day off. So, and I still have to clear up my locker. So I actually have to go back there tomorrow morning to go to my locker and clear it up if I have access to the building, that is, because I have a key card that I have to get into the building with. And I don't know if I can actually get into the building because, again, they told me this on my day off. So I actually don't know what to or what not to do. That's hard to bot. What to or what not to do. Also, Debot doesn't have a sub. Hold. He's naked. There we go. Stop being naked there, bud. But it's pretty stinky, honestly. Just not to surface up. Too late, Kylie. It's too late. I did leave. I don't know if I left my umbrella in there. I have like a little, they gave me like a free little Dr. Scholl's foot thing that I wanted to grab at the very last minute. Oh, but in the end terms of it, I guess I'm here tomorrow and I'm here Sunday. Heck, the schedule might go back to the way it was from before I even started this job. So I could just resume everything, you know? Fashion! Oh my gosh, hello fashion. Full-time streamer again? It might have to be that case. But you know, I don't mind that. Because if I do full-time again, I actually will have time to do other things. Like, you know, make the YouTube videos that I haven't heard this in so long.
Lizard.
This is heavy news.
Tandy, thank you for the not the reset, for the lizard. Surveillance, thank you for the 150 bits. And Rookie, thank you for the reset for 14 months. 14 months, oh my goodness. That's such a long time. But Blown the Vibe. No, it was mostly part time, but the way that it ended was kind of terrible. Oh my goodness.
I said certified
Lizard.
7 days a week. Wet ass
Lizard.
make that
Make that-
black game weak. Yeah, you with some wet ass.
Lizard.
It's just I love the lizard.
Put this wet ass.
Lizard.
Give me everything you got. Put this wet ass.
That's
Beat
so
it up.
funny. And double treat up. Ah, yes, what campaign means. Oh, of course. You know, I guess I have no obligation to tell you guys anymore. Not tell you guys anymore. That's what. Who? I should just get it. Nah. I am of no obligation to tell you.
It's pronounced Quay. Say it with me now. With a Q.
With a Q.
Quay.
Also,
Quay.
Zany. I don't know if I said hi,
Not
Zany.
key.
Welcome.
I don't know who says key.
NDA
It's
T-Spill?
Quay.
No, it's not NDA. Well, I don't work there anymore. So I... Amy? Alvin is. Thank you for the pry.
Hello Dava sir, I hope you're okay.
Why, hi,
Thank
Alvinus.
you for being a great good sir.
Oh, why? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. He was sub for 2 months, even. Tandy's wanted to join it. So the company that I worked for, we make vaccines. There's only a few in the area that do make vaccines. That company, I worked for Sanofi. Every year they run what's called a campaign. The distance between when they can make flu vaccines or any other kind of vaccine, like whether it be yellow fever, whether it be the COVID vaccine, whether it be all those stuff. Campaign meaning the time limit they have between they can make or produce a specific strains of virus. But this campaign was 6 months long. About 6 months long. I started January 12th. So yeah, 6 months long. But it was very abrupt because nobody... I mean, still, I don't really know. Jelly. Oh, let me tell you, those eggs smell so bad. They smell... Oh, they smelled rancid. Oh my goodness, it was awful. But that's basically a campaign. It's... if there's one thing I didn't like, it's the way that it was ran. It was run pretty horribly. People were all over the place. Nobody knew information. Everybody held information to themselves. There was also this kind of hierarchy that they've had. Like they treat people that are like that work part-time very
Lord have
different.
mercy, I'm about to bust.
Fashion, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for giving us up to Vales, Jax the cat, Kiwi, Pip, Mary Poplockin Poppins. Oh my goodness, hold up, that's a great name. Thank you, Fashion. I appreciate that. I love that last Mary Poplockin Poppins. I hope I see that person. Thank you for the level 3 hype train as well. But it's the way they treat people was not great. If you were a part-timer and you know the Sanofi workers were there, they would kind of treat you like, how should I say this? You were treated like lesser of a human, you know? Because you were just, oh, the part-timers would do that, you know, they'll just handle all that, they'll just do everything over there on their end and you know whatnot. Yet it was always so lower class. That's the word, MND, that's the word. Tundra, welcome. Welcome. And a capital site? No way. No way. Exactly, Hen. That's basically what it is. There were some people at Sanofi that really saw that and really hated that. There were some leads that I had that were really nice, honestly. It depends on the person, but there were some really nice people out there, and they really did see what people were, because he's like, man, some of y'all get treated like objects. Like, you know, you just used for what you're here for and then just kicked out, which is basically what happens at the same time. But some are just like, they actually treat you with time, you know? Yeah, that's also the thing. We're not under the same labor laws, you know, because they've said it before. They could take away the breaks that you have, because we get 2 breaks, 1 45 minutes, 1 hour. They're not even supposed to, they don't have to give us a break if they don't want to. We could just work for 8 hours straight, nothing but tired. But luckily they don't do that. But they can take away your breaks if you don't do something specific, which sucks if they do that, or if they were to do that. This was okay. I never said all that, Amy. I never said all that. Riri, basically, Riri, what I'm saying is what Amy said. For the time being, full-time streaming. Q.
Newt.
There it is. You think the tier 1 for 3 months in advance, Q? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. There's an issue with your first job where they just cut your hours and you can't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, you got the same job. Really, that's really all that has to happen. It's quite difficult. Here in Norway, we just have such a good labor laws. So you can't be fired even if you're part-time. And let me tell you, they fired people there for the dumbest reasons. They almost fired a guy, actually, just before this whole thing started. They were wondering where he was and whatnot, because nobody really, you know, they don't really care about your own personal life until it's brought up. Man's brother died and they almost fired him because he didn't show up for a few times. Because he showed up one day, but that man was depressed. He was so sad. It was bad to look at. He said, just go home, man. You know, it was terrible. They fired that one person over a nosebleed that took place inside the building. Said, don't come back. Your nose bleeding too much, basically. Which was still ridiculous, but hey. Yeah, the nosebleed one, yeah. I told that one before. They fired somebody else because he was diabetic and kept going home early, you know? Heck, they could have fired me if I wanted to go home early because I felt like I was nauseous. But luckily not. Hi, Pedro. Welcome. Over a nosebleed, yes, fashion. Over a nosebleed. It's quite crazy. But also, I see why MI perspective for full-time streaming. What does I see why MI mean? Wait, what does that mean, Amy? I don't know acronyms. Oh, you're fired like a million times. It's bad. It's bad. But apparently they do what they want to do, because their rule is you can't stop production. And you can't stop production, or they don't want to stop production. So, like, remember those days when I came in the snow? The snow days were quite crazy. I had to come in driving in through like 2 feet of snow that one day into work. I had to go. Couldn't really not go because I was kind of, you know, forced to. No matter what. In case I missed it. Oh, that's too many words that I don't understand. The American dream, basically, MD. To fighting against the unjust system. The Thunberg. What does that mean, Jelly? I don't know what that means. What is the Greta Thunberg? The new Greta Thunberg? I don't know who that is. Riri, thank you for the 19 months resub. Also, thank you again, Riri, for the raid. Did you de-stream? I don't know Greta. I don't. I only know one person in my life named Greta, and she works in the same building that I did. Wait, come back. Also, guys, thank you for level 3 hype train. I appreciate that. For the Cuboid for the resub, Fashion for the 5 gifted, Albinus for the prime as well, Hen for the 50 and 100 bits, Tandy for the 100, Dove for the 150, Rookie for the resub, and Dava for the bot. I will. MND, I think I'm close to finally fixing oxygen. If I streamed, I say if. The reason I made that announcement in stream or in the Discord, I actually didn't know I was fired yet. I actually made that announcement not anticipating that. Actually, I just forgot to make a whole schedule for can't see my screen here, but for hold. I am pretty dry. This whole tab here. I didn't intend for this. This actually happened before I got that notification saying that I was. What was that sound, by the way? Hello? What is that? What's that sound? It's Starcliffe Farmer. Who's great? I don't know, Riri. I don't know. I don't have a single clue. But yeah. Doesn't mean to hang again like old days. It does, Amy. I think it does mean that. I should not drink this, should I? I shouldn't drink this. Maybe I should pour it on a separate glass. Maybe. But literally no one outside of Sweden knows who she is. Oh, but yes, MND. When I do stream tomorrow, I'm gonna try to see if I can get oxygen to work. I'm pretty sure I was close to getting it to work. I actually got it to open on Tuesday before I had headed out. So we'll see. Will they pay you in full even after being fired? I have 1 week's pay left, and that was from this week or this prior week of me working. So I have one last paycheck from them. And you know what the worst part is? Start last year, they actually gave you a bonus at the end of the year for your work that you have done. Because I worked in inoculation, which is a whole heavy-handed process. It's the most labor intensive out of every other job that's in there. So much so that no Sanofi worker wants to work in inoculation. That's why they had to hire, you know, third-party contractors to get to be in places. I forgot I was on the screen still. But hold. I'm sorry, MND. 07s. I am so sorry, but what was I saying? It's just never stop. No, it just spins itself. It's actually designed to work as hard as you can. Then flyers. It's ridiculous. Amazon does, and I know that for a fact because I used to work Amazon. But the good thing about it was that they told you at the end of the day when it was going to be your last shift. They didn't tell me at all with this one. And they actually promised you back in the day, not back in the day, literally the last campaign, that you would get a bonus for your hard work. Like, for all the work that you've done there, you would get a extra $2,000 bonus. Saying if you took it away from them, they're not doing that anymore. Not sure why, but they're just not doing it anymore. They used to do that for every single year that they worked with them, except for this year. I could have bought a whole graphics card. That's what I would have done. With it. But alas, I'm gonna have to more money. He's almost. But yeah, that's basically the news that I have from here now. Sweeter speech. Time ago where she said that. There shouldn't be here, girl. There shouldn't be here, girl. Yes, watching case. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. So I think on Mondays, should we bring back Discord Mondays? Should we chill in Discord on a Monday afternoon and just watch random stuff or do random stuff on Discord, play games, watch K, do a bunch of nonsense, bring back the good old times? Heck yes, maybe. Maybe I should. Okay. And for those who don't know, I used to I'll make an open Discord channel just so anyone can join. Anyone that's, you know, verified within Discord that can just watch. We were like a whole little family in there. Just either playing a game, watching somebody else play games, playing cities, watching YouTube videos, just yapping about everyday occurrence, everyday life. As long as you're not too chaotic, you know, don't do something strange. That's perfectly fine. But that's what we used to do every Monday. Just, yeah, just chatting, just doing some nonsense. Is what we do every Monday on Discord. But maybe I could bring that back. So if I were to bring back the old schedule, I'll tell you how the schedule went. I would stream every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, Wednesday at 12, Friday at 12, Saturday sometimes, and Sunday at 12. It'll be 4 days. Can I count? It'll be 5 streams a week. Saturday was always the one that's always flippy, but it will be 5 streams a week.
No.
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 Stop
No,
petting that. Don't pet that dog. So, Suns when I will have more time. Actually, I remember Chris said earlier, I will actually have more time to do more stuff now. Also, there's a wobble.
Hello there.
Hi, Bandit. Yeah, yeah. That's the schedule right there, Amy. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. And double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. So let me tell you my whole. This is what I do. Why my schedule is always like this. Sunday I would stream perfectly fine. Monday will be in Discord. However, sometimes I would record on Monday as well. So I usually do it in the morning and then Discord in the afternoon. Tuesday I start later because I usually mostly taxi on Monday, which means taxing will have to come back. So my streams have to be kept back to either 4 or 5 at most. We'll see. But I would always start a little bit later on Tuesday just to give myself more leeway because I'm tired. Wednesday will be normal, 12 o'clock. Thursday is when I would fully record my videos and publish them to YouTube for Friday. And Friday is when I would, you know, do any kind of game. Saturday was usually a multiplayer kind of game. However, Saturdays would usually start in the afternoon. Usually like 3 or 4. Depends whenever they go. But and Sunday is always 12. Usually it's cities. Usually it's played up. We'll see. We'll see. But that's usually the gist of it. Road trips again. I don't know why the road trips. I don't know why the road trips. Exactly, Albanese. I think what I want to do now, I want to kind of start fresh with everything. So much so that I might even shave my whole face and I might look like a 20-year-old man. Oh my goodness. That's how much I was contemplating everything. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream it might be a fully may or may not. But she's not here to kill me, so that can't happen. So no. I'm pressing X to doubt. I'm pressing X to doubt. Shave no. Yes, all of my maybe. We'll see. Nothing loaded. And the website. Luckily I just loaded before it went down, or if it did go down. It might have, and it may have. But nonetheless, I think we're just going to start off today with the classic cities. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to get Oxygen not included to work. We'll play some Oxygen tomorrow. Sunday. I'm not sure what to do Sunday. Either Sunday will be split up cities, or maybe even just a little party game, you know? It'd be weird to see Babyface Dava and wait, did he shave his face as well? Or no, you're saying it would be weird. Maybe it would be weird. Maybe.
I am sorry you lost your job, Dava, but that means
You know,
you
Lola,
can spend more time in the garden with me.
No.
I've missed you
Oh,
and your carrot.
I
My people
forgot.
are hungry, Dava. We need
No.
your farming skills for us to prosper.
No. I completely forgot about the garden. I do have to work on the garden. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, this is about the time. When was it? Like September? July? Those bunnies destroyed the whole carrot field. The whole carrots, all beets, gone. They destroyed it all. It was so sad. One of the saddest moments in history. And a game of life? Maybe, Kylie. Uno did get an update. So I think they might have fixed all of their bugs. Maybe, but we shall see. But that's the news that I've had so far. Nothing, hopefully nothing too crazy, but nonetheless, we're starting things off with a blank slate, an entirely new city. I have a map for you to take a look at. Well, don't say less. Say absolutely less. We're starting off a new map because then first off, the new update came out. And I'm curious to see all the different textures, and this map was just updated. I don't know what map this is, to be honest. I saw it because it looked nice. It didn't have any old mountains. I can load Metal City, yes. I can. It does still work. All of it still works. It's called Edmund. Well, this city's called Edmund. But this new map is... Where are you? Where are you? Evermere. Evermere. Who is it by? I'm not sure who it's by. But this is the map name. Evermere. It was a pretty cool map when I saw it. Lag? Don't say that. No, there's no lag. I don't see any lag. Updated your map as well, Hen? I understand it. European? No. Absolutely not. Doesn't look like Jelly's map. Did Jelly finish her map? We're good. Okay, good. But also, I saw a few things in the workshop before I did install this map. Namely, our favorite creator here, Joe. Joe had come out with an entirely new station. And as soon as I saw the station, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely building a new map. He made a whole little Union station just for himself down here. It's such a nice little station. Such a nice little guy. And I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm building a new station. I know, Joe started it. Joe did it again. Ah, he does everything that I just have to build now. Oh, was it? They added a star rating? Hold. Let me see. A star rating. Where do you see a star rating? Oh, so that's a nice map. Maybe it's only there for the person that made the map. Maybe it's only there for the editor. Unless I have to refresh again. Game could not be found. Maybe I'm not signed in. Hold up. Oh, let me sign in. Game could not be found. Hello? Yeah, they're still... It seems that they're still updating the thing. It says that it cannot be found. I'll give it a little bit of time. I'll give it a bit of... Unlimited! Welcome. I saw that, and I think I installed it. I don't remember. I may or may not have installed the Twin Towers. I might have not have. But I saw a few buildings that I did just nab just ever so slightly. 60 streams in a row, M&D. That's not bad. Mapping. Hi, mapping. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is down and you can't see your subs? Okay, then they are updating it as we speak right now, then, if that's the case. Disney dude, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. It's not answering? Of course I'm answering. Guys, leave the mapping. It took me a minute. I was reading the whole PDX here. But in the meantime, this is the map that I wanted to start working on. Whenever I start off a map, I kind of just take a good little glimpse at it and just mainly destroy what was built. So the highway system that you see here, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad, so much so to the point where I almost want to keep it, but also I think I want to add an extension to it and put like a little ramp off the side over here and then maybe come off the map. We'll see. Slick. Hi, Slick. Welcome. You ever tired? Home full-time, Disney dude? Hopefully you enjoy your time, Disney. Hopefully you enjoy your time. And enjoy your lurk. I missed something. On the interior and exit. Tell the interior. So here's what I'm thinking.
Hello there.
Two things I'm thinking. Northeast USA? Maybe M&D, maybe. We'll see. Also, hi, urban. New map. New game, new map. Urban. New game, new map. And we're going to start off simple. I think what I'm going to do, I want to base my downtown somewhere near the water, but also kind of away from it at the same time. There are two different landscapes or two different land masses that really work. It all depends on the terrain. I don't want to mess with terrain too much in this save or in this city. I will to an extent, but not greatly. I have a highway set down already over here. I might make the city itself located in this area and then make everything else kind of span with sprawl, not sprawl, but make it more suburban-y, you know? The map is called Evermore. Evermere, I lied. Evermere Reservoir is what the map's called. I'm not sure who it's by. I could just open Skive. Hold. Don't know what that's saying. Hold. Here it is. It's by Dazzle Was Taken. What a great name. But yeah, Evermere Reservoir. It was a nice looking map, so I just said, oh, why not? I should district everything off too. You have a good point. Because I do tend to forget. So, in areas like this, I want the sideways span to be the main downtown area, you know? Keep this portion as the highway aspect. I think I'm going to make a little bridge across here. I say little. Also, this mod broke again. I don't know why StarQ's mod keeps breaking for me. But his mod is breaking a lot. Every single time I open it, it's just disappearing. I'm gonna put a bridge. That's a lot longer than I thought. That's 1 mile long. Wow. That's a lot longer than I thought. My goodness. A bunch of American towns formed by a railway, built close to a railway. And that's the thing, mapping. I love the fact that they were formed by a railroad. That's how all things usually started back then, because of easy transfer, easy materials, easy way to get things. But until the highways came in, it made everything redundant, making all those train lines abandoned throughout the entire country. Giving it basically nothing to go off of afterwards. And that's what I want to do with this. I really want to continue the idea of having smaller towns be guided by a train. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that should be this one's aesthetic. With everything that I've learned so far building Hudson Harbor, I think this city will come to be a little bit easier. Also, hi Jay, welcome. A new city indeed. A new city indeed. Rudy Kevin is good too. I did see Riri's. Riri makes some good man. That's 1.5 miles long. That's really long. That's a nice bridge though. I know there won't be no train POVs for a while. There won't be any. I should pause them. Kylie, Amy, are you there by chance? I might want to pause two redeems as of right now, or for now temporarily. I want to use a highway road, which means I'm afraid of using Road Builder. I'm kind of terrified of using it. But also, I'd rather this be close together. Is there a way to make this a highway road without making it a highway road? Because these are the only ones that fit. But they have to be close together. I'd rather not be tied together, to be honest. I'm better off just making it two separate highway road, but I just don't like doing that. Is there... Here's what I thought. I could be like the Delaware River Bridge. For those who don't know, I'm sorry, but I have to open the map. I have to do it to you. The train one and the wanting to become a person. There's two of them. I forgot what the other one was. It's the name of person. Become your own person. Through EAI and maybe Road. Wait, Road Builder 2? Q? Are they not working correctly? Yes, become a city. Oh, and city tour. Okay, make that 3. I want to use... I kind of wanted to do something like these bridges right here. This is the Delaware River Bridge. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. This bridge consists of 2 spans. I can't imagine how much money they spent building 2 bridges. 2 suspension bridges. But they're 2 different spans going across the Delaware River. Why they spend so much money to build 2 of these when not just make one bigger? I won't question it, but something like that, cutting across this waterfront over here, wouldn't be a bad idea. Also, I'm not opposed to making this one large cable stayed bridge either. As a matter of fact, I'm not opposed to doing this, but making one of them a one-way. Now, I'm pretty sure I have one of them that can be converted. Yeah, this one is a one-way. So I could just use 2 of these. Just in case it breaks and corrupts save. Oh, I understand. Okay, I see. I see. Why does a bigger one simply not eat the smaller one? Simply. It just doesn't make sense, Tundra. It just doesn't make sense. For one should be consumed and one should be... They should be 2 of them, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But then again, the span doesn't go across, you know, the whole waterfront here, which is lame. It's not lame. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I have a reason for saying this. There is no parallel tool with the bridge tool, crying, but it's not a bad idea to span 2 of them side by side, since there are one-ways. However, you just have to be a little bit farther apart. The reason it's not a bad idea is because when there being 2 separate bridges, it's easier for the highway to come off at the same time. You can't pause it for some reason. That might be a me issue. That might be a me... Tundra. Tundra, thank you for the 10 gifted. Tundra, I appreciate that. To Zen Rage. To Peralt? To Green. To Cozy Mug. To Gingy. Codas Pinkbot. Sir Vertigo as well. Happy even without a sub. Where do they come up with these names? Happy without even a sub. That is so funny. Sorry. And Junie Bubble. That's really funny. Oh. Yeah, that one's definitely a me issue. Hold up. Hold. Why can't it be paused? Why can't it be paused? Actually, now that you say that, it's definitely me problem because I can't even see it myself, Amy. You know what? It's just gonna be there. But again, Tundra, thank you. Also easy to do maintenance. You know what, Jay? You bring a fair point. You bring a fair point. I'm separating these two just because I can. And I'm also going to use these North American roads. I never had the chance to use them in the other save, and I think these are just... they feel better in my eyes to use them. So I'm just gonna take advantage of the fact that I can use it. But I know some people don't like this. But I've always wanted to do this for a while now. And that's actually make a highway that runs alongside my city. I know. But I think I want to make a highway run alongside the outside of the city. I know we just got sand, but sand and beachy shores don't belong alongside my whole city district, Chris. They just don't. But also, thank you, Tundra. Oh, that means oh, my ginger ale habits. I can't get... oh, I have to actually travel outside a certain distance. You know, when I go down there to work tomorrow morning, I say to work. When I go down there to that building tomorrow morning, I am going to go and get ginger ale from Target just to have on stream tomorrow. That's my idea. That's my plan. Thank you. But I think I want to have a highway wrapping around the outside of the city here. I do want to be careful. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to have to do it, but these hills have to go. These hills have to go. Canada Dry is one of the best things ever made. Definitely is one of the best things ever made. It's just... it's such a spectacular drink. It's so refreshing. Have you ever had the lemonade one, Jay? They had the strawberry one. I have the strawberry one, but I don't think the strawberry one is the best one. The lemon ginger one, I think, is the best one. And I will die on that hill and say that. She's just a cosmic girl. Fever Tree? I'll be right with you, Albanese. Hold up. You can't see it, but that's a fever tree right there. This stuff right here. This stuff right here. Amazing. Amazing. So much so that I almost want to get a sponsor. Oh. I don't know why I pointed at that. This is Fever Tree itself. I don't have a hard time opening it because I don't have a can opener. That's the only thing. Oh. But thank you, sir. And thank you, Vals, for thanking the two. Shifting the mustache. Maybe. Maybe, Katie. Just maybe. Just maybe. The spiciness is just great. The spiciness is just one of the best parts. But thank you guys for thanking Fashion and Tundra. I appreciate that. Also, hi, Jam. From another galaxy. I do want to keep some hills. I want to make this thing look interesting. But I do want to flatten some portions. I think I'll flatten this portion over here and keep the hills over here. So I'm actually going to not keep it, but lessen them to an extent. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm actually going to raise you up a little bit higher, just to feel safe. And we enter hyperspace. If he wants to be safe, it's exactly what I said. I can't do a little change. I've been unshaven. The last time I shaved my face was actually in like 20, like early 2024. Oh man, it's been a while. I don't even know what I look like under the skin. Probably a stranger. From another galaxy. Let's do like that. So you're gonna come down through here and you're gonna scale across. I actually want you to be higher. So I want this to arch, but not arch too much because I still want boats to pass under here and fit. As of right now, they can fit, but not to the extent that I want them to. So I want to raise about yay high. I also want to pull you, but I don't think pulling you is going to be good. No, pulling you is not going to be great. Not a great option, to be honest. Yes, and have a good time driving, Katie. A nice dark and stormy cocktail. You know, one of the few things that I never had in life. I don't really drink. I just enjoy nothing but my non-alcoholic drinks, to be honest. Raise up. Raise up. Also, can I just say, whenever you start a new map, I love how smooth this game is. It's just so nice. The FPS is just wicked high. I could spin forever. That's what I want to see when I play this game for the later down version. The bridge seems skinny, no? I think I can make you longer. I think I can. I'm gonna pull you out. I'm gonna pull you out as well. I don't know how long, but I'm just gonna pull you. Oh, yay long? Huh? That's what she said. Like, it just seems a bit. Oh, okay, hold up. Hold. Let's make this a bit more straight. No. What, yay? Up there? Close enough. That's good. I'll take it. You and you. I'll just pull you up. It's unfortunate, Ben. It's a very. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You and you. Everything's meant to be broken. And you. Now we have ourselves a fortunate bend. You're gonna be a little bit wonky, but that's perfectly fine. I'm actually kind of excited to try oxygen, if it works, that is. So detail all you want. That's also true. Redoing the population. It's... Man, it was one thing to watch my population just not grow for some reason, but also just finally do something when I got that citizen entity cleaner thingy. It's... I don't know why it was so bugged, so borked. Brucey, how hot is it? Is it 38 by you? Is it 38 Celsius? I'm so sorry. I saw that it was warm in your areas. Are you okay? Do you have an air conditioner? The heat is inhumane. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. To lose Hughes Bird, but I think it's time. It might be that time, Riri. Oh gosh. It might be that time, Riri. It just might be that time. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea to start new. I think after this deal, not DLC, stop saying random stuff. After this whole, you know. Words, me. Words! Think of what you're trying to say before you speak. I think after this whole update, it's a good time to start anew within the city. Be broken, I just want you to know I am. Good arch bridges. Point in the middle. Really? I can't wait for these tools. The loop tool, I'm waiting for that to come out. I keep forgetting to have parallel. I really could just parallel these thingies across, but we'll see. It's 19C now, so soon. That's good. That's a nice cool temperature. But I heard that it was like 100 degrees in some places of the UK down there. And especially just for the end of June. Not even July or August yet, and it's that hot. I hope y'all stay cold. Stay cool. Don't do anything risky. Don't go outside when you don't have to go outside. Stay indoors. Unless indoors is worse than outside, you know? Then stay outdoors, but at the same time, don't do anything that you wouldn't normally do in the heat, in the sustained heat. Who can I be knocking at my door? Caroline, don't come round here no more. Hi, Carol. Oh, you can't spell. Not as hard. Oh, hi, Carol. My schedule, it's going to be, I will stream tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow at 12. On Sundays, every Sunday there will be a stream at 12. Every Tuesday the stream will be at 1. And I'll say this, the way it was before, every Tuesday stream is always going to be City Skylines. That's the rule set that I had put in place. Unless there was an update, a big update that came out in a game that I like. Every stream on Tuesday will be City Skylines, no matter what. Wednesday will always be at 12. Who did that moan? Tantra. Even a little bit? Caroline cannot be normal. Not even a little bit. Wednesday will always be at 12, and Friday will always be at 12. That's the stream schedule, Riri. There will be a stream sometime Saturday. Some days there will be a stream Saturday, some days there won't be a stream Saturday. That one will very much vary. The only one to vary, I should say. I'm gonna put the highway to come across and go down under. Matter of fact, it's gonna be such a highway that it needs 2 lanes to go away. That's the whole schedule, Riri, in a nutshell. Of course, that was fun. That was definitely fun last time, Riri. That's one thing I want to do more of. I want to try to do more to interact within the city's community, you know? It's one of the few things that I haven't really done as often as I wish I would when I did work. If I didn't work, heck, I'd love to do that. I would love to do that, but it's nice to interact with people that really do enjoy this game, you know? Kylie, I'm so sorry you're burning. I saw the temperature the other day in London. I don't even know if you're in London. I'm just assuming because of your voice. But yes, it is. It's fairly hot. Who can it? Who can it? Do you think you're Australian? Oh. Ryan. You never know. Brucey could definitely be Australian. Heck, anybody could be Australian. If you think hard enough. Caroline could be Australian. For all we know, a jelly isn't even Swedish. Conspiracy? I think not. I beg to differ. Dance with me. Hyro. Hi, Hyro. Welcome. No, full-time streamer. I'm not going to get anything done at work now. Hi, Hyro. Yes. We're full-timing it now. Until some other opportunity comes. We're full-timing it. We're full-timing it out of here. Amazing storm last night. Lightning, rain, then 1 AMCU. Wait, what is an AMCU? Ran outside and stayed in it in the rain. Tandy, you stood in a thunderstorm. Violence. It begins. Oh, what? Oh. I do have some saved. I do have. Let's just say I have enough saved to buy myself Wendy's every single day for the rest of the year. That's how much I have saved. I will not do that though, because that is very irresponsible and I am not going to die of a heart attack. I will not be doing that. See only you. Oh, you have the magic second. I grow weak. Good. I will say the only thing with these types of roads is that they get a little bit funky once you get to their middle portion here. You can see them get a little bit iffy where the yellow line goes in the middle, which makes me not want to use them almost. But I feel like they're easy to fix if you just like. But then these get a little bit funky as well. It's just funky in general, I think. I should just put this switch right in the middle where it actually curves to make it seem more natural. Sway with me. The 10%. Is Gordon Canadian? No, he's not Canadian, right? Gord? Oh, you're talking about saying Canadians, never mind. Bad with me. To get you to split up evenly, I need the middle piece to go here, and you're going to curve out, and you're going to curve out, just to make it look even, or more symmetrical, like so. So downtown, interchange is straight through here. It's going to curve slightly, and you're going to bend back out. I haven't played City Skylines in days. Like, since Monday, I haven't played Cities, because I didn't realize my game was actually broken, because I didn't realize that I didn't update Skyve, and Skyve kept giving me the error saying that your playset's not synced. And I kept getting my whole game rewritten, my whole files rewritten, so all my settings kept resetting. But it was Skype that was causing me that issue that I didn't realize until literally this morning when I fixed it. A couple years ago in South Lincoln, the storms were crazy. North Florida gets crazy. Storms, but those Nebraska storms. Nebraska is known for their high winds, no? All of those northern states are known for their incredibly high winds that really run the whole area. Like, Interstate 90 is known for a road that's just having turned over trucks because the wind just tips them over just as driving. Just today, what's the mod called? You're saying Luca just released that mod today? Do you playing so much City Skylines? Is it healthy? I think you answered your own question. But is it worth it? This is where I need a yes command. I need a yes command. You're rich for love. I should be careful with this. I don't want to make this interchange boring. I want to make this have more characteristics to it. I think I'm going to make this have an exit on an exit. I think the main highway is going to start here. I'm going to put a little vantage point or a little branch here and a branch here for curving up to the road, and then having a split. I think I make it split somewhere else, because the highway still has to reach to this side of the road. Either I do that, or I make a branching spur that goes off this way. But that would seem... Maybe I just make a road. A regular road coming through this way. Have no exit for backwards. Just make the last exit down here. And then have to go to the highway through here. Wherever the downtown road will be. Maybe. Get some food, Thundra. Get some food. Spaghetti roll. Or 5 years. It's gonna be a lot. And after I finish this highway, the next steps. Also, hi, Preety. Welcome. Welcome. I almost missed you there. How are you doing today? And also, hi. Sartunga? I hope I said that name right. Welcome. Which team do I support in the FIFA World Cup? I haven't watched a bit in the World Cup. If I'm being honest, I don't even know who's winning. I'm not gonna lie. When I heard that America won the World Cup, or won the one competition, I was like, huh? America won? Won? They won at least one of them? I was like, what? I'm not rooting for any, but I'm more surprised. I'm more interested to see who wins the World Cups, to be honest. Supports England? I don't know about England. I don't know about that one. Hold your horses there, Kylie. Hold them right there. Just fine. That's good. That's good. But welcome, nonetheless. We're starting off a new city. We're starting off simple. We're building our highways throughout our entire city here. Not all highways, but our main highway through the whole city. I'm not sure which way is east and west in this map, but I don't know if there's a way to tell which way is east and west whenever you're making a new map. So when you zoom out, it's just always going to show it. So I couldn't tell you. I'm going to assume that this is north-south. Oh my. I'm going to assume this is east-west and then north-south. Or it could be this way. I just don't know. I don't know why the map's doing that too. There's a compass mod. Let me save my game. I'll just have to figure it out, won't I? They lost to Turkey? Did they? They're doing pretty well so far. Scotland will win the World Cup 100% locked in. You have a feeling that Argentina will win again? Let me go to main menu. Paradox mods works again, right? It's not loading anymore? Good. Oops. Luca did just release a new mod. Asset menu tweaks. Tweak your asset menu. The mod includes density options, wide panel mode, and redesigned Actually, oh, it actually shows you all the different rows that you have. You can make it yourself. I'll give it a whirl. Actually, instead of using advanced, not building control, instead of using star cues, because star cues keeps breaking. I don't know why. It's vanishing, but I'll give it a whirl. That's a good point. Tom, that's a good point. There is a way I can set a mod list. I'm gonna have to re-upload it actually and paste it in here for you. But I'll wait for this thing to load and then I'll have to restart my game because I'm going to remove a mod. But I can give you a mod list, JJ. My money will be on France if I was foolish enough to gamble. And McMoshman has a new asset. They're fast with this. Next, I'm gonna say that Joe just released a whole terminal station out of nowhere. That's the next thing you're gonna say. Take your time. Take your time and unload. This is may take a while. My time, yeah. But in the meantime, Do you guys have any summer plans of what you intend to do for the summer? I've always wanted to do one thing in the summer, and that's just, honestly, at this point, I've always just wanted to drive around the city, drive around Pennsylvania, even New Jersey a little bit. Let's see. It did uninstall itself. Why did it do that? I legit installed this. I legit just installed this and it just took itself off. I don't have to restart my game then. Let's see. Compass. Now CG game or C game. This doesn't need to be updated, right? It's been a while since it has been updated. Does it still work? I mean, there's no compatibility errors, right? But it seems like it works. This is April 11th. Actually, you're facing the game on top icon in north. It seems like it works. I mean, shoot. Don't hurt to try, you know? Back of food, what'd you get, Tundra? What'd you get? You're going on holiday in September, Kylie? Are you going to come to America and visit me in Pennsylvania where we can all just sit in a car and enjoy the drive and then maybe get Wendy's on the way back? Kylie, is that the whole plan? You're going to see the streets in August. That's not a trip. Oh. Let me see. You're melting up in his work, man, is to not try to melt. All of you are trying not to melt. My goodness. Even in Europe. Oh, what you doing with me? And guess, speaking of which, Tundra. Guys, I had Arby's for the first time on Thursday. I had Arby's for the first time. And I'm just going to say this now. I don't understand the hate for Arby's. I thought it was pretty good. It's the Arby's thing. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it was bad. I had their cheesesteak. Their Angus cheesesteak. I thought it was pretty good. And their curly fries. They even had a creamsicle shake, which was really creamsicle flavor. That thing was nice. A courthouse. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's get back in here once this thing finishes loading. But it's actually, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's 10 Celsius here in northern Norway. That's cold. That is cold. So glad being stubborn for many years. So have airco even in Europe. Honestly, I think that should be a first investment. If ever going to Europe, invest in an air conditioner. Because most of Europe's houses are made out of brick or concrete or stone. Not really wood, as like an American house. Our houses are more hollow. With just insulation. But air kind of just almost, you could say, flies freely or escapes the houses pretty quickly. Heat gets, trapped everywhere it goes, though, which is rather annoying. But what did this mod do? Settings. Get off my screen, Chirper. Oh, that's tiny. Oh, that's tiny. Oh, it's wide. Yeah, it might be too wide. Hide badge. Oh. I actually kind of like the badges. They sometimes help me notice what's there. I wish there was a way to go from the top to bottom. I kind of don't mind this. It makes it easier to find. But it might make it harder for those to notice. A new city indeed, Hyro. A new city indeed. Mostly wood. In rural areas. But never will you find, not often will you find a house that's made out of concrete. Like a residential house. I'm saying this. Not like a high rise, but like a simple one-story house, you know? You wouldn't really find concrete. It's all wood for the most part because of America's abundance in wood. So there wouldn't be too much. Also, yes, Hyro, a new city. A new city and a stream almost all the time. You were never going to do your work, Hyro. That's for sure. I don't have a name. Thai food. You know, I wouldn't have guessed Thai food. I actually would not have guessed that. I'm actually rather surprised that it's Thai food. Oops. That should not have scared me as bad as it did. That should not have scared me as bad as it did. Oh my gosh. I almost broke my neck. Who did that? I wrote the dancing cat. Oh my gosh, give me a heart attack. Together. Just roads for now. For now, it's just roads. I do want to start building this house. We'll see how long today. Heck, I got all day now, so you know, we'll see how long I go for this stream until I pass out. Eh? That's the idea. I don't like this curve, but I feel like there should be something else here. I have an idea. I have an idea. Vanilla City only. The Vanilla City only. The vanilla. Every cell in my body just jumped. Every cell in my body just jumped out. Oh, you're right. Is it for roads? Nope, it's for everything. It's for everything, Brucey. I actually really like that it's for parks. Oh, I love that, because I hated scrolling in these parks and trying to find the right one, but it is small. It is relatively tiny. Oh, but it's for surfaces too. Oh my goodness. No, I love that it's for surfaces actually. This is much nicer. But it is small. That is true. It is tiny. But it's not bad. I kind of like that. And you with the face, so welcome to the human race. Closer. Further apart. Please tell us what. Farther apart there, bud. I need to check my pants. JJ. Oh, hold up. JJ, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot so fast, JJ.
I could have spent this on ice cubes, but I wanted to spend it on you. You beautiful, handsome, pretty good-looking fellow.
Oh. Oh. Just for that, JJ. Here's my playset. Here's my playset, JJ. Not that one. This one. That's not right. There we go. Here's my playset as of right now. Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. Load. And wheel. Here, let me give you guys on YouTube as well the playset. That's the playset I'm using. Oh my gosh. You almost won. Brucey, you were so close. You were so close, Brucey. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can I change the size? Set up in the right columns. The size setup. The density you can change, but this is like default base game. Can I just take that off entirely? Wait. No, it just moves it to the bottom. They stay the same size, but the density changes. I can change the width. but it's a little bit too long. It's a little bit long, but I mean, it's not that bad. It just goes a little bit too far off screen, I think. How does it work with Find It? It does. That's also too far off to the side, but it's not. You know what? It's not bad. I actually don't mind this. It's easier to see. It's a little bit more spacious. It's not bad. I can get down with this. I can get down with that. I'll put you on the bottom though. Does it really matter? It's just centered place. It's fine. I'll leave it like that. But it is quite. It does take up a lot of space. I'm indecisive. I'm very indecisive. No, it's too far apart. I don't like it. Shrink back. 3 panels. Go down to 0, please. There we go. Almost at 5K. And you're about to be famous just now. You're about to be really famous just now, Hen. They're going down to whatever's going to be down here. I need for you to come over here, but not in the most basic way possible. I need us to do something extra, and I think I know what that extra is going to be. 2 lanes. However, one of those lanes is going to be going off to a road, a smaller road, down to the floor out here. Other one stays up here. This is only temporary. I only drop 1 up here. That's... But I also want you to be as close as possible, while also not doing too much. Now, the road coming back is an issue. You can go under, but you'd interfere with this. You can go above, but at that point, it's already pretty high. You have to scale above this, which is already going up. The best solution? Probably cutting left and running parallel with this and meeting over here. I think that's the best solution. Recovering from a metal and rock festival you said on Wednesday? Are your ears ringing? Was it loud? I've never been to a concert before. I actually fear losing my hearing at a concert. It's one of those irrational fears, but a fear nonetheless. Okay. I'll fix you later. We'll not go there. Don't do that. Yeah, earplugs. Oh my goodness. I've always seen videos of like those silent concerts, those silent raves. I was curious how they, or what they do. Okay, Wonderland. Oh, hi, Gingy. Welcome. Okay. I think this will work. How you doing today, Gingy? The ground here will have to be a lot lower because this bridge is touching the ground. We're touching the road. I want to keep this mound here because I want this to represent that the elevation changes here. So I'm going to use you. I want to keep it at a specific height. I'll keep it at a height. I'll keep it at this height. And I want to make sure that I don't terraform too much. I want to save a space for what I'm going to use later. I'm only using the space that I want now to be used with the terrain tool. So I'm not going to do too much with this. I'll do my best not to do too much with this. Because no matter what, you're going to hear This interchange has to. This is a nice interchange. Also, that's not a surface, right? Man, that's gonna be trippy now. That's this tool. That's the terrain tools. I like that. The surface painter. I like that a lot. This has to change. Tabakan. What was the announcement? The announcement was not only the new city, but also a new stream schedule. Tabakan. Brother. The new schedule is entirely different now, Tabakan. That's the new thing. Because I was abruptly... My job abruptly ended. Abruptly ended. So now I am... what some would say a full-time streamer now. Packers. Hi, Packers. Emerald. Hi, Emerald. Yeah, it's gonna be more. Oh my gosh, she is floating in midair. Somebody please call the police. We can post videos from the festival. Yeah, you can post it in the... You can post it in the photos and stuff channel, Pen. You can post it in there. But also, hi Packers, welcome. Actually giant. The can is just... No, my hands are massive. My hands are about 12 inches. I'm kidding. The can's just tiny. Yeah, very exciting news. Don't worry, it's good news. The way the job ended was terrible, though. You weren't here for the beginning of it, but I had to hear about me not being needed there anymore from a friend that had work today, because I'm off on Thursday, Friday. I had to hear about it from them, from a friend that texted me saying that, hey, we're not needed here anymore. I didn't hear that from any kind of management. I didn't hear that from any kind of higher tiered person. As a matter of fact, I didn't hear about it until today from a higher tier person when the job technically ended on Wednesday. Like, kind of abruptly as well. It just kind of stopped. One Piece. Welcome, One Piece. A Japanese city. I did see a Japanese city today in Reddit. It looked really nice, honestly. Very, I never thought about it. Japanese cities are kind of difficult to build because of all the stuff that they have within their city. Like, it's all congested. Not congested, but like close together, which makes it really difficult to look at, but it's kind of neat. Also, welcome, One Piece. My freaking is just slitting in the seat. I have to keep the headset off. Yeah, it was terrible how it went off. It was really bad. The guy that told me about it, he compared it to, and I quote, let me get my text out here. He compared it to, it's the equivalent to your girl breaking up with you over text and not in person. That's literally what he said. That's kind of what it was. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. There we go. Black's welcome. The announcement is that
my Warren is too hot. We need AC. As the landlord, this is your responsibility.
landlord.
I can make it worth your while, if
Huh?
you know what I mean.
I don't know what you
Now
mean.
that you have all this free time, I am sure you can make this happen.
No.
I also cannot pay rent this month.
What
but
do you
we
mean?
can keep our arrangement secret. I
What?
will send you feet pics later.
What? No, I refuse. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my goodness. How lovely. You know, I feel like Jelly, if you put Lola Bunny on your Tangia, I promise you, I will do no such thing. I'm lying. I will definitely do everything I can to make it uncomfortable as possible. But the announcement is that I'm full-time streaming again. Black. That's the announcement. Oh, goodness gracious. It is pretty hot though. Even I need air. It's kind of warm in this room. It's like... Oh, I have a thermometer in here. I'll be right back. It's 85 degrees in here. Not bad. Not too bad, but... The longer that I play City Skylines in here, the closer we'll get to 90 and then 95. So I will eventually have to turn on the AC in here soon. I can pay for feed pics. So you can pay for rent. Oh, you know, if the world was that easy. If the world was that easy. If there was someone out there in the world that wanted my feed pics for money. What's your number? Let's what's that in Celsius? Amy, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a single clue. Hold up, let me check. Celsius to Fahrenheit. 85. Hold up, number lock. 85. That is 29 Celsius. 29.44444 Celsius. I know in some places in London it's like 38. Like 100 degrees, right? I'll never know how you guys use Celsius. I just don't understand. It's so confusing. Let's fall, let's shock them all. But I would try my best not to get into the Celsius talk. I would try my best not to do it. I will do my best not to complain how Fahrenheit makes so much more sense. I'm holding. It's super simple. 0 is really cold, 100 is really hot. It basically is Tundra. It basically is. That's the only synopsis that I can give. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. Fahrenheit. In the 29C right now, where you are, it's not too bad. I don't mind 85. Heck, I don't really mind 90 until the humidity kicks in. Humidity is what I mind. I hate humid weather. I'm actually making 2 lanes. I don't think this can be 3 lanes. I don't think it has to be 3 lanes. 2 lanes is fine. Let's fall. Let's all fall. So you're gonna go through the whole outside of the city here and then pass. You know what would be a bad idea? Is putting a tunnel through the whole city. I like that. I could put a tunnel. Like a little bypass, say? Right through downtown, you know? Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. The city's an amazing radiator for the... It really is nice in the winter. It's amazing in the winter. I don't understand why you drive on the wrong side of the road. Amy, I'll have you know that I don't drive on the wrong side of the ORAD, you know? The ORAD, Amy, is, I'm so... ORAD is so funny. Oh, that's a funny one. That's the best one. I love that. ORAD. Uh, is that a wolf? Wolf, welcome. Does that make more sense? Sea water freeze at 0 and boil at 100? Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. Water boils at 100 and freezes at 0. However, we may be made out of water, but we are not completely water. My emotions, my feelings matter on how warm it is outside. 0 equals cold. 100 equals hot. On that scale of Fahrenheit, that is. Minus 32 sure means freezing, but we don't care about minus 32 freezing. We care about our own human temperature. So cold to hot. The range, do I have to drop, do I have to pull out? Hold up, who erased that? Who did it? English dropped the wrong, is that it? I can't believe this. Do I gotta pull up Microsoft Paint? Do I gotta pull up Microsoft Paint again? It's been like 2 years since I've last done this. I think I should pull up Microsoft Paint, and just to show you my example of how much it makes more sense for Fahrenheit. Oh, here she comes. She's a man. No, kindly. Base temperature measurements. You see, vibes. That's what Fahrenheit is, you know? Just pure vibes. It's just chilling. Just chilling. You have a question? What's your question, Kylie? My ORADs look terrible? Oh, don't worry, I know what you mean. I know. Because I don't know what they're doing right now, but they're being real funky. I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now. They should all be at the same level. I don't know why they're being real janky with me. He's a man eater. Same height, please. Sit down. Thank you. Oh, here she comes. I don't think a truck can fit under there, can it? I don't think so. Won't. Box. Absolutely not. Is there a criminal? This will have to be lower. The terrain's got to shrink even closer. Don't come from my Celsius. I will. It's unrelated to temperature? Of course, Kylie. I will answer any question that's unrelated to temperature. That might be too much ground. That's far too much. Old. That's good. This is fine. I'll make sure this is just cut off. Watch out, bullshit, chew you up. What I'm excited to build right next is the power plant, because that's step 2. Whenever I build this, is a power plant and a water system, which involves one of my favorite things. Trains. It's time to build trains after we finish this interchange here. Oh, and that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. JBV, Jays, welcome. Kelvin is the real... Javes, you're speaking a language right now that I'm understanding. And I don't want to tell you that you're not wrong. I don't want to tell you that you're not wrong. I just can't. Kelvin. Kelvin is peak temperature. If you know Kelvin, then you know what life is. You know the meaning of life. If you understand Kelvin. I personally prefer living in 272 Kelvin. Me personally. But anyone is free to do what they want to do throughout their lifetime. Trains indeed. Emerald. Trains indeed. But 32F is where water freezes. So that's cold. It's sweater weather when it's under 10 and t-shirt weather when it's 20. But what about the rest? What about 100? People can't go outside when it's 38. Well, they can, but it's hot. But what does 38 mean? With this groove. Okay. But yes, it's time for trains, Jelly. Not yet. Almost, though. And the fun thing about making industrial places or power plants is making your tracks go willy-nilly for no reason. There we go. That's still bad. That's still really bad. Why do you look like this? That's why you look like that. You're sad. Old 747. There we go. There we go. Well, that one doesn't really have to go up that high, but because this is going down to the ground, but this one has to go up this high just to reach this bridge, which is fine. Deficit really. It's freaking hot, but that sounds like it's still cold. Because on the human scale of 0 to 100, that's still pretty chilly. That's why it makes sense to go from 0 to 100. That's how you know when you're in the 70s. That's 50 to 70 is like the nice weather, you know? 80 is hot, 90 is hotter. 100? I don't want to leave, you know? That's temperature. That's peak temperature right there. All right. By the way, Kylie, what was your question? I don't think oh, I'm blind. Are you going hiking with your friends next week? Social media earlier? Yes, I believe so. I believe so, Kylie. On Friday next week, yes. Is there a curve tool? Can I curve this road without making it build itself? No, it built another road. Is there a way for the curve tool to not smooth curve? That's what it is. It's not out yet. Never mind. Coming soon. As a matter of fact, I just my hands now. That's fine. We boogie on down. On down. Let's groove tonight. You are sloped. No, you're not. And let's put some right. It's such a low number. It's well. It's older than the temperature that it's not. Hi. Train tracks first, then motor highway. You know what? You're speaking English right there, Urban. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. If you guys didn't know this, by the way, here's a little fun fact. Here's a little fun fact report. Something that you guys didn't ask for, but I have to give it to you because I said it. If you're ever in New York City, and you know, a lot of areas in New York weren't built first. How should I say this? Not built first, but they didn't come to civilization first. The first thing that was actually built in New York was actually the subway trains in specific areas. The Bronx, for example. I'm going to do this to you now. I'm so sorry. Your fun fact has gone too far. This is in fact too fun. This is too fun for me. Some areas in the Bronx, namely on the White Plains line, the 2 train, the tracks were built first. In most case scenarios. Scenario. Where am I? That's not right. Down here. Because that's Metro North. There's no station like that. So most of these stations were built first. And then everything else came around it. So Urban, you're not wrong. Even with other cities, the tracks were first. A lot of the case, the tracks are first, you know? Like the port, you know? The waterfront was there. Everything else was there, you know? Even in these smaller towns. Even in these, heck, even like, let's go to Hackettstown, for example. Even Hackettstown. These trains were probably here first. And these tracks that ran through here, probably the first thing placed. I know for a fact these tracks were placed here first. Because way back in history, these tracks curved so much that they could not allow for trains to get to New York faster. So they built a whole new line on the upper north section here. That's why it's such a straight line. It's a beaming straight line made for trains to go higher speeds. However, as you can tell, you can see this little peninsula here. There was a train up here. The train is now gone. They spent so much money, so much time infilling the land. Like, this is a man-made mountain, might I say, like a whole man-made strip where it's just a big old trench. Not trench, but upward trench. You know, like a... Let me see if I can find a good spot here. Dark Moon Road? Here. Is he in this road? Oh, good, it's full. This whole hill was made way back in what year? They usually put the year on these tunnels. This was made... I went too close. In 1909, they got dirt from other places and built a whole... You can just see it. They just built a whole line just for the train to be built upon. Like this whole stretch, and divided it from the roads. They made no railroad crossings. This is way back in the day. They said railroad crossings slow people down. So they built this whole thing via infilling. Just to get faster trains to New York. And what happened to it now? It's abandoned. Why? I don't know. I do know. They said because of weather. They said because of accidents that may have occurred because their trains were going too fast and they might have derailed them a certain portion because they didn't slow down. That's their fault. But at the same time, it's abandoned. They spent all that time building this just not to use it in the future. And the worst part is, following that line, it connects back to NJ Transit. It connects back to the whole commuter rail. And it only stops right here as a dead end. But the whole path keeps going forward. I need for you to load, please. You're killing me here. It stops right there. And they could have built it forward. There used to be a railroad crossing here way back in the day. But also, you're not wrong as well, Tom. The car got in the way. The car got in the way of building this thing entirely because of the whole Highway Act. Reduced the need of all these trains to pass through this area to deliver stuff. The trucks did it all for passengers. Just take the car. Really, they were just run out of business by highways in America. They are trying to rebuild this back, though. This is one of those lines that Biden wanted to bring back in his long days of presidency. Amtrak to Scranton, he would use that line, which America sees it now, like especially with the younger people. They see the purpose of having more public transport compared to, you know, what they saw back then of just being a car nation. A lot more people want more trains. Bring back the trains. Take away buses. Not take them away, but like get less buses, get more things that people can use that are opposing the road, you know? The little things like that is what really should matter, but in most cases, people just don't want to have to spend the money to do that. And a lot of places just oppose it. Like, oh, it's a green! Out outside. My goodness, I opened a curtain and I almost died. Hi, Green. Welcome. It's gonna be really hot next week, Jasmine. It's gonna be hot everywhere. It's gonna be so hot everywhere. God bless engineering. Didn't. There are commuter rails in America. However, depends on the city. It depends on the city, and it also depends on the state. You won't find regional rail or commuter rail everywhere.
Say less. I want to time you
and
out.
You won't find that service everywhere. River. Hi, River. Goodbye, River. And you won't find it everywhere, which is sad. In most cases, regional rail or commuter rail, I guess I'm saying regional, will only exist within. I can't say larger cities because even larger cities don't have regional rail. Some larger cities don't have it. It's a miserable thing, especially in the Central America. Oh, Central America is like a desert. In some cases, it can be a desert. I shouldn't say central. Southern Central America is like a desert, which really sucks. It really does suck for them. I'm doing it if I want this to be on the ground. I guess that's later for later me to figure out. I might make this loop around and then come back because I want as much space as I can to get to downtown. I actually, you know what? Let's go around. Let's go around. Then I can really excavate. I can get to see the mountain for what it is now. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's scale up a bit. And wrap around the entire mountain here. Scale like that. Inner city rail is Amtrak, and it's not the greatest. It's not. However, I will say Amtrak is going in the correct position. They're getting a lot more money because people are starting to use Amtrak more, especially in the Northeast corridor. They're starting to use it more. Ever since they developed or got their new trains, people have been rather ecstatic about Amtrak. They're getting the money, but that's only in the Northeast. Ah, gosh. In the other portions, they do see a lot of service, but I just don't think... I don't think Amtrak can really sustain what they can, what they've been doing the entire time, because a lot of cases on the western part of America, Amtrak doesn't own their rails. The freight trains own the rails over there, which makes it difficult for Amtrak to schedule their own lines because they're always late because of, let's say, one company called Union Pacific likes to do silly things with their trains and make them incredibly long for no reason, and not double stacking, depending on the use case, but they don't really double stack that often. Just making delays out of delays out of delays just for profit, you know? Hi, Swede. Welcome. You crashing? Any ideas? The Swede, do you have Skive? Do you have Skive by chance? The Swede. This is a fine one. But again, I'm still making interchange here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna make 2 interchanges. Oh, okay. I'm just realizing this rookie now. This is north. Okay. North, south, east. Yeah, north, south, east, west. Okay. I thought I was crazy just now. You know how to use it? I'll show you. So upon opening Skive, make sure you have Skive when your game crashes, by the way. Go to Skive, go to help and logs. Want to do that? Once your game crashes, make sure Skive is open. Do not launch cities again. Go to this folder here and press save logs to file. I will tell you what to do. I'll do exactly what to do here. But once you do that, your logs should appear within this within your computer. It'll pop up for you, so you don't have to do anything. Once you do that, go to your last save or go to your last log report. Go into my channel. Go into, should I enter this room? I don't know what's in here. Go into the city's troubleshoot tab here. Drag your log. Place it in. Press enter. Copy said log. Copy the link message or copy the message link and then go to the activity button. Click Q star modding bot, or star key modding bot, and then press log analysis, and then paste the link that was just copied, and then enter, and then star Q will tell you why your game crashed, or what's causing your game to crash. That's the whole process. It'll take a few seconds, but it'll eventually find something. In this case, we just gotta wait and see. In this case, I have some broken settings files. I didn't click mine yet. This is just a previous log that I had used over here. But that should be it. Oh yes, let me see, Hen. Let me see. Ooh, that's a lot of people. I'd be too paranoid. Also, I don't think you can hear that.
Welcome to the Bring Me the Horizon post-human live experience.
Post-human live experience.
Tons of rock. Are you ready to proceed?
I'm not ready to proceed. I'm terrified. That's a lot of people. That's so much people. I'd be so claustrophobic in there. I'd be terrified. Also, there's an ad happening right now. I forgot to say that. I can hear the bass boost through my ears. Michael Jackson playing behind this is really funny. I don't know these words at all. You don't sing a word. And I'm happy you had fun here. But this looks like a time. This looks like a fun time. Bring Horizon in the last four. President watch our problem order. Tons of Rock and Oslo and their favorite band, Bring Me the Horizon live. I know it's MJ playing in my ears. All right, I'll keep this tab open. I'm gonna hear it the entire time. Oh, whenever I finish stream, who knows how long that'll be. Who knows how long that will be. Hopefully it won't be too long, but it probably will be too long. In the meantime, the highway comes to a close here. Kind of. But I want to make this one 2 lanes. With the man in the mirror. By the way, Brucey. Oh yes, new map. Oh, you're making a new map? I bet with this new update, there have been a lot of people just wanting to make their own map. This whole update just changed the game in my eyes. It really made the whole game a different experience. That's the place. I'm gonna make you 4 lanes, I feel. I wonder when that mod is coming out for an intersection marking tool. Because that's a mod that I would really, really like. This intersection marking tool. It'd be such a handy mod. Anywhere you go, it's a handy mod. Make a change. Na 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 na. Do you think it's good for people to be independent from the global economy? Good for people to be independent from the global economy. Define like say like bank-wise, right? Like have all their money saved up in their own accounts without having to be worried about any kind of governance around it. Like that kind of independent, Marvin. Also, welcome, Marvin. Just adding proper tools and textures can make I saw a lot more people having, and also the thing with all those LOD and those little markers with those little tree pop-ups and whatnot. I think it's like it looks like a pain. Let's slow down your whole computer. Man in the mirror. River. Welcome, River. You know, not every button is a safe button in the street. Man in the mirror. You don't know, like a timed out. Don't worry. Whenever somebody claims the fourth has the ability to quite literally time somebody out from the stream. Why did I do that? I don't know, but it seemed like fun, so I left it there. It was just a fun little option. So whenever you claim fourth, you time yourself out. Almost on purpose. But it's really funny when somebody does it. It's really funny. It's a scary one. Are we going to have a doff about it? You know what, MND? Just for you, there just might be one doff about. There just might be one. I can't tell you where, but just maybe. Or I can't say where yet, but there will be one somewhere. Maybe in this city I'll build an airport. Maybe. I hope that's the next DLC. I hope that's the next DLC. Is an airport. Touching hands. Reaching out. Let's say this is a great feature, but it shouldn't be the main thing, making different textures in the map. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. And we're better known to work from in cities. Cities 1, I actually really did enjoy making maps in CS1. Granted, I've only made like 2, but those were a great 2 times that I've made a map in that game. It was just so much easier to do as well. Also, was that a ba-da-da-da that I heard in my ears just now? A ba-da-da-da. Do you know what ba-da-da-da is, River? It's probably one of the greatest songs ever made. One of the greatest elevator musics ever created. The Parks DLC was great. It's the best songs that you could ever hear. If there was ever a time where I was in an elevator, I would want that song to play all the time. Reaching out. Well, but the Park Life DLC was great. It came with the whole zoo pack. I never really used Nature Reserve, but I think Nature Reserves would look better in this game compared to Cities 1. That I think it would be worth it. Worth it to bring it back. Campus wasn't bad. Campus, which one came with? Campus came with some of the sports ones, right? The sports, not the sports DLC, but they came with some game titles that different schools can compete each other with, right? That was good. That was really good. That was a good DLC. Caroline. Okay. That's not great of an interchange. I don't like it when they merge like this, but let's do it like this. Then have it merge inward quietly. The last thing I want is for them to be a car wreck here. Oh, the best music you ever hear in your life. I'm turning this one up. I'm turning this up. Da, da, da. Base Industries is good. But what made it better was if there's one thing that I really like about this game, supply chains was a really good touch for this game. Da, 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 da. Like the fact that you can just add different buildings. And I will say one of the few things that Colossal Order did good before they left was fixing the dang production tab. I don't know what I was seeing through this before, but it was pain before. I don't mind this. I think this is a nicer touch. It looks a little bit better to it's a bit easier to understand what's happening and what's the surplus, what's the deficit, what are you making more of and whatnot. This makes it easier to see. My computer's screaming right now. I can hear the fans just wailing at me. And Snowfall for CS1. Well, we don't really need Snowfall for this game, technically. But what will make this game great is if there was snow on the roads. Snow on the roads and snow plows. We have snow plows, but we don't have snow on the roads. That's what will make it nice. Stop. Good. Windshield wipers, that would be neat. However, if... Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. That's disgusting. Hold up, I hate that. Hold. While I fix this. Slope upwards, please. There you go. That was just disgusting. That's just diabolical. Ooh. You know what I kind of want to make this look like the Throg's neck. What do you want from me? Stop that. I kind of want to make this look like this. You lied to me. This portion over here, where the bridge comes down and then the piers come out, and then that little highway merger right here. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll do that here. It would be nice to have a north-south highway. Yeah, north-south highway through here. Just make the highway end right here. Pull up. Yeah, it's quite disgusting. 7%. Quite gross. But what if the highway just went... Maybe I shouldn't put it too close to the waterfront. Maybe I might want to... Maybe I might want some kind of beach aesthetic over here. And maybe I should put the highway in the back. Or maybe I put the highway like closer down here, but put road over here. I might like that idea. And then have the interchange further back. Where the ramp can then ramp over here and then come across. And then have this portion go into the city, or whatever is going to be over here. Maybe. Maybe, Jelly, maybe. Always love your questions and your witty repartee. Maybe it's thread. Mon ami, c'est la vie. Maybe it's thread. What are we doing, Jelly? You're asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question indeed. It's... I don't know what the right question is, to be honest. I'm just saying random nonsense right now. 5.4. I'd rather you be a 3% grade, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna redo that. That's heinous. Matter of fact, maybe I would like you better if you were a suspension bridge. Maybe I'd like you better if you were... Oh, life could be a dream. Do, shaboom. Life could be a dream. Maybe you function better as a suspension bridge. The only one that you love, and life will be a dream. Oh, goodness gracious. Karen. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Life could be a dream. I think I might like you better as a suspension bridge instead of a cable stayed. You look nicer to me. But maybe I should use the Golden Gate. No, I always use the Golden Gate. This one's actual highway. I should just use this. The banana bridge. Yes. Maybe we'd be so kind. Life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me down that I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello again. I mean, boom, better living down. Whoa, zip. My life could be a dream. My life could be a dream, sweetheart. And it is lower from the base. It's not bad. I think we like Banana Bridge. I think Banana Bridge nice. I think Banana Bridge nice. Shaboom. Shaboom. I wish I could change the color of the bridge too, if I'm being honest. I wish you could make it like a nice, like, blue, lighter blue. Shaboom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life will be a dream. Sweetheart, I love again. Review. Which means you can't be 4 lanes. Brad. Poplar. Hi, Poplar. Welcome. That is Poplar. You know what? This song is such a good boogie. I want to play it again. Not you. I'm turning it up. Shaboom. Your life could be a dream. If I can take you up in paradise up above. And tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life will be a dream. Whoa, zip. Life could be a dream, Demona. If only your precious plans would come true. A whole life loving you. Life will be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, Demona. Welcome. The announcement is that I am now full-time streaming again. That's the full-on. That's the announcement in the short version. The long version is that I'm mad at the way that they went about it. That's the long version. Fortnite. You know? Sadly, I can't, MND. My computer doesn't like Fortnite. Of all the things, of all the games that my computer can't run, Fortnite is that only game that it cannot run. Shaboom. So, T? So, Demona, imagine finding out that your job services are no longer needed by having a friend from work text you that we're not needed there anymore. With no message from anyone except for a friend. I did get Mecha Chameleon. I do have that game. In paradise up above, shaboom and tell my darling I'm the only one that you love. Yeah, the job came to an end, but in the worst way Stop! In the worst way possible. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Don't they have HR? They have HR, right? Trust me, they have HR. They quite literally have, like, hold. They're literally worth $103 billion. They definitely have HR. They quite definitely do. But how are you guys doing yourself? How you doing all right, Demona? On this fine... That's nice. I like that. How you doing all right on this fine Friday afternoon? You as well, Angelahondro. What are you doing? My back is fighting you? Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's actually the worst. I understand exactly
So
how you
much more
feel.
free time to tend to the garden. I'm so excited. I mean, it sucks to lose your job, but it's a win for me and my people. I expect more vegetables soon. That carrot especially. Maybe you can teach me about how to run a train.
Well, I can't teach you anything. I'm sorry, but also the carrots, I can't teach you anything about carrots either, Lola. So what does the voice sound so seductive? Frank Sinatra makes me easy. Oh, that's Lola for you, Alvin is. That's just Lola. Lola always sounds like that. And you know, I don't know how to not make her do that. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. The run a train is a while, but it's really funny. Oh, the way. There we go. That's a nicer grade. 3%. Perfect. Perfect. Did somebody say Meg? Meg? Hi, Meg. How are you doing today, Meg? Oh my goodness, but hear me out though. I can finally be awake to see everybody stream now. Finally. I will be here in the morning when everybody streams, because for some reason everyone streams in the morning time and I can never see it. After so long. And I might just be awake at night. I might just be awake at night. Oh my goodness. Manir. Hi Manir, welcome. Oh, hold up. I forgot to lower it back down. I was playing the one song. And no, I'm a believer. Only true in fairy tales. Actually, you know what? I'm turning this one back up. I just might, Gold. If I'm up late enough, I just might. No, Grave streams earlier now. So, you know, I probably will. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer. And not a trace. Out of my mind. I caught the autocorrect that changed to smashing. Why is Manu smashing ever Kylie? That's funny. I can watch your stream without ruining my sleep schedule. You definitely can. You definitely can, MND. Except for Saturday. Saturday will always be that one weird one. But every other day, you definitely can. I got rain. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer. What map is this? This map is called Evermere. Evermere by... Hold. Evermere by... Why doesn't it show up close when I press it? Everything else installed here closely, except for that one. Hello. That's what I recently installed. There we go. Evermere by Dazzle was taken. A European map, however, I turned it American. I'm going to return this European city into an American one. I can promise you that for sure. Left out of my mind. I should filter by recent, but I'm very lazy, and I'm very stubborn, and I just refuse to do that sometimes. I really should, though, just use the filters, but I tend not to, because I'm very stubborn. America, exactly. You know what's a good service? A good train service in America. Salt Lake City. I personally really like that service system. A relatively newer one, but it's quite great at what it does. Not a trace. There we go. Get closer. But also, speaking of which, I do need a new map for a YouTube stream. Not YouTube stream, but YouTube in general. I'm gonna, now that I have time, I want to make more YouTube videos, and I want to make a new city for said YouTube video as well. So I need to find something that I can find a map that I can really use and take advantage of, especially with all the terrains and hills. I've only picked this map because it seems challenging enough to where I can just sit down and just have fun. Do all things willy-nilly in this map, you know? Tetons is amazing. Check it out. I'll do it. I'll look at it. Is there something special in those recent maps that you're saying? Map. Most. I guess they created. Or should I go in last? Updated. Or last added. Or last anything. Oh, hey. Poplar just did this one 1 hour ago. Lions Bay. Is it Leons or Lions? Leons? Hold up. Hold up. Poplar. This map's kind of hot. I kind of like this map. It's got the water. It's got the little... What is that tree called that's usually on shoes? Timberlands? Timberlakes? I can't remember. It's kind of a nice map. It's got the water. I can see a drawbridge right there. And right here. I could see everything in this map, actually. It's got the downtown ridge right there. It's got that little crest. We can just place something perfect. By hand as well. DARPA. DARPA. Yes, Demona. You have a song you will enjoy? Oh, give me a song, Demona. Give me a song. Yeah, the beaches are just... I think downtown could be like back... No, right around here. In this corner. I might use this map. There's a...
I said certified lizard. 7 days a week. Wet ass lizard. Make that lizard game weak.
Ah.
Yeah, you with some wet ass lizard. Bring up lizard. And I'm
gonna save this. I'm gonna save this here.
Give me everything you got.
Oh my.
Wet ass lizard. Beat it up.
Kidney baby. Oh, you know, that wouldn't be a bad name. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hold. You know what? I think I understand why you might think I like this song, Timona. I was confusing about what I just said. Kind of fool I am. Bye-bye. Server dear. Welcome. What a splendid name. Corretto. Hi, Corretto. Hold up. If it's Ray, give me Ray. Yeah, I might use that map, Poplar. I might borrow that map. Actually, I just had a vision. I'm gonna put the highway on a hill. Like on top this hill. I'm gonna save that idea for later, but this might come handy later. It's on repeat. Use that of it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, Jolene. Oh my gosh. This is so dangerous to drink out of. It's so dangerous. I make you turn? No, that's silly. Go this way. I should drink some water because that soda's kind of hot. It's too warm in this room. I should get a cup of ice. That's what I should do before I come up here. Just get a cup of ice for all this stuff that I have in here. No AC. It's not on right now. So I have central AC. So the AC, the air conditioner is located in the basement, like the actual unit. It blows the air throughout the house. I don't have like my own little like air conditioner on the window or like down here or anything like that. It's just kind of sitting. You gotta wait for it to come on, basically. So when the downstairs portion of the house becomes a specific temperature, it'll turn on. But that does not take into account for the rooms upstairs, namely my room that's 80 degrees. It just won't do it. Gray! Hi, Gray. Welcome. Yeah, central AC, yes. MND. Just when it's a regular city, someone hit a pedestrian. First time getting out there, right cars over their head. Should I be concerned? Very. Very concerned. Oh, that part was good. Bollocks indeed. Bollocks indeed. But Gray, how are you doing today? You doing all right? I think I'm going to make you... I'll do what I said before. You're going into the ground, but I'm putting some ramps alongside here to come down to this road. But down and up? I don't think it's down and up. I think I just put it... What if I make you turn? If you're north, right? The main highway is going to come from here, merge with this, come out, then go north. I think I'm going to make this highway turn and merge with this highway. The other half will come down from here. Or just basically from the city. I'll put an exit to go up to here, which might be a bad idea in the future, but I don't think it's that bad of an idea. I don't mind that. I'm gonna make you turn. Who's clapping their cheeks? Stop jumping. Oh no, that's the redeem. I physically can't make you a person. Oh my. Double cheeked up. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Why did everything go wrong? That was a cowboy. And then, but the afterwards. Y'all have lost your sanity. Granted, I already have. Amy. Do it to me. There it is. There it is. I was like, where are they? I know they're gonna freeze. Where are they? Who wants this wheel? Help! No! Have you guys had your fun? Correction. Are you guys having fun? I should save my game. I should. I'm gonna tell the perfect person, yes, you're having fun. I want to assume that you're having fun, huh? You're going down too steep. Too steep right here. Don't like that. Cut this back. Even my cat is confused about what's going on.
But why though? Do I have to?
Oh, my posture. Oh my goodness. I have to clear my eyes. Moan? The moan command only works with Demona. That's a Demona only command. I think in the future I'm going to have I'm gonna put a channel point in the future. One for your own custom entry sound. And one for that's the wrong tool. One for if you want your own special sound. The custom entry sound is easier to do. You just have to tell me what you would want as an entry sound. It may take me a while to make it. Shoot. Might take me too long to make it. But nonetheless, I eventually will make it in the meantime. Also, thank you for the follow. Love and treasure, right? I might make it for Sunday. I might make it for Sunday. I have the time now. I have no excuses this time. I have no excuses this time. Keep begging my pardon. You're not gonna get nothing from me. You ain't gonna get nothing out of me. Don't do that. I want this to be a nice slope, but no matter how I do this, it's going to be higher than 4. 3%'s not bad, but the original slope was just solid 3. 3.8. If I start from far, how much can we get? Let's start from far. I think that's better. Better. Much better. Did I get my citizenship yet? Sadly, no. You did not, Meg. For no citizens live in this city as of right now. So, as of right now, I'm so sorry to say this, but you are in fact... Well, nobody is allowed in the city. Only the mayor is allowed in the city as of right now. And he will have his free reign within this city. That slope's a bit crazy. You just made a... I know, it's so smooth. It's so much nicer. It's so much nicer. 22% of it, actually. 22%. There is no sound. Live underground. Okay, do like this.
Nice.
Nice indeed. The slope on this is going to be crazy. It's actually going to be a little bit too wicked for my liking, but I don't think I have a choice in this matter. My gosh. I did. I did see that. I didn't get it yet. I want to see... I want to wait and see if there's something that can... Oh, you know what? That toll booth would be nice. Especially right now, I would love to make this a toll. Maybe I will get it. Maybe I will get it, Albanese. This slope is ridiculously high, though. Yes, of course, Graham, of course. I did get grass sprites. I think it's Control B. Is it Control B? I thought it was Control B. Or is it Alt B? Shift B? What was the button for sprites? For the grass sprite? Futures, man of... What was the mod called? I know I have that mod. I'm pretty sure I have that mod. I just gotta figure out the button for... Is it just grass sprite? Why can't I find it? I know it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It should be between here. I'm not insane. It either has a different name or I thought I know I had it. I've had this last stream. Virtual insanity. Virtual insanity. I'll just search by grass. I don't know why I never use a search tool. Did I not have... I know I have that mod. Did it uninstall itself? Or did it have to be reloaded or something? Think of map. I know I had this mod for... Why did it uninstall itself? Hold. I actually want to get that mod because I kind of want to put grass in areas over here, for example. This curve is a little too wicked as well. I might just make it curve naturally from here to scale upwards. Here, upwards instead. Making a nice slant. It's probably when I had that paradox mod issue. That one issue that always plagues whenever something changes, the load order and whatnot. No matter what, this has to be higher. Minus 4.1. We'll see how that looks for now. My only issue with doing this is that I can't come in from close. I have to come in a bit from far just to make it kind of come in evenly. But also the grade is what's the problem here. Because you can't put a sharp grade or else this will happen. These have to be fairly similar in heights just to make it look a little bit more natural. But doing that like this is just going to be a little bit iffy. I'm not going to look down. I know I shouldn't look down and just find out why I just span all the way across over there, but I know I just shouldn't. Why do you do this to me? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing because I know exactly what that feels like. When I first built this chair, the arm kept falling off every time. I got so annoyed. I'm like, what did I do? What did I build wrong? Why does it keep doing this? I later found out I didn't screw it in correctly. But it was always funny when it fell off. I'm like, how do you keep falling off? Let me lower you back down. I forgot to put you back. I see the next song is gonna play, but I'm just gonna skip it and play the version that I like. I need at least a truck to fit under there. I'm gonna remove all these pillars anyway and make them my own pillars. And I don't like how that comes in too far. I'd rather make you come in from here instead of back here. Yes, here we go. Remove you from queue. Remove you, make you come through here. Yeah, this is better. I have more space to work with. Don't spray me. I just showered. I just showered, Tundra. The last thing I want to do is be sprayed again. Thank you, Tundra, for the 50 bits. The guy from Philly. Is he really from Philly? I don't think he's actually from Philly, is he? Is he? Won't let you remember. Hey, this is a little bit nicer grade. However, I think that clearance is not good. That clearance is not good. Is he from West Philly? I don't know how I feel about Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a nice looking city, but I think Philadelphia... I wish there were more things about it that was used, you know? Philly just... They have so much transit opportunities, but I just feel like Philly is just not as out and about as it should be, you know? I should make you run parallel with this one. You should be parallel. I don't have space to run track down here or road down here. Pull this out. Make you curve downwards like this. I want you to run parallel with this guy. As a matter of fact, start further back. I'm also going to reduce you down. I'm going to make you 2 lanes, go forward. And I'm going to keep you as 3 for now. Reduce you as 2. I want you to come forward to me. I missed that movie, The Men in Black. That was, of all the movies that I've seen all 3 Men in Blacks. I enjoy that movie. Okay, this is fine. You're a little bit odd looking, but I think this is what I want you to do, because the main highway is meant to turn and go north, because again, it's north-south highway. You just cut across the bridge in an east-west pattern. And you're just going completely east-west. So you're an entirely different interstate going north. You're going this way, and this one just ends here. That's the idea. Anyway. And then I have to work on the power plant. The power plant and water facility. I gotta figure out where everything is going to be placed while I'm doing this too. Which will make this a little bit more... I gotta be more careful about how I'm planning this. Because this road has to merge down with this one over here. And there has to be an interchange, at least right there, because I'm not sure what's gonna be there. No, I do know. Interchange with this road that goes up to here. So I need a good spot for this highway to fuse with this one. What if it's just not a highway? What if it's a US route and it becomes a highway beyond here and this is elevated? I like that idea. Oh, you're right. I like that idea. 1.2. No, you're still in 1.1 phases. 1.1. Allowed to reach Hudson Harbor level, but it would be worth the time detail. It will take a while. It definitely will take a while just to get back to the. Oh my gosh. Thinking about it, it took so long. It took like 7 months to get to where that is. This is gonna be a long journey. I think I'm gonna make you a US route, and I think you're going to be an interchange or intersection with a regular road, with a regular size, not regular size, but like a wide road. Maybe not that wide. And you know what? Now that I actually know what I'm doing, I can actually take advantage of my roads that have sidewalks. That don't have sidewalks, my bad. Like roads like this. Because that's the one thing I never got to do well in Hudson Harbor, because I didn't want to have to redo all my roads. Just to place down roads that didn't have sidewalks. I almost want to use Road Builder again and re-renovate these roads so they don't have lights. Can I do that? I probably can, but I kind of want to do that. Kind of want to do that. You're not supposed to turn like that. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over me. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over me. Go. The winter when you reach the level, yeah. Oh, and you know what the cool thing is? This is what I didn't think of. Now that I'm starting a new map, we can actually experience what cars are going to drive like. They don't change lanes at the last minute. We can actually experience this now. Oh, I didn't think about that. I should have run a Jersey junk handle here, but either way, the highway is going to merge right here. However, there's more hills in the area, so I think we're gonna make you turn. So you're gonna turn and ramp upwards the highway through here. So let's say the main highway. Let's make it 3 lanes. 3 lanes, we're like this. And you're just going to merge it. The only problem is that there's a lot of hills here. And I don't want to break the hills. Hot chocolate man. I am. Well, hold. No, well, I think I prefer cold chocolate. I'm not really, I don't get me wrong, I like hot chocolate, but I still think I prefer it cold. If it's gonna be hot, it's gotta be thick, you know? It's gotta be a thick hot chocolate. I like my chocolate. This would be an unpopular opinion. I've said this before. I know a lot of you guys don't like pulp in this chat, but I think pulp is great. That's how I like to think of my hot chocolate, you know? Like thick, but not chewy, because you don't want chewy chocolate inside of your hot chocolate. But I prefer some depth in my food, you know? I like thick. Thick. Hi Zangers, welcome. If you're back in CS2 now or until I get my new computer. Ooh, when do you get your new computer? When do you get your new computer? And what's in it? Out of curiosity. Okay. I want to make you a bridge piece here. Oh no, in my heart. You. I want you to be you. Elevate. Not you. I was hoping it didn't form one long piece, but pain. You know what? Screw me. Red in my heart. Chewy hot chocolate? No, that sounds... Chewy hot chocolate sounds criminal. That sounds like... Y'all like chewy Chips Ahoy? You guys know what Chips Ahoy is? I don't know if it's only an American thing, or if it's a universal thing. That is what I said. And I regret what I said. I completely regret what I said, finally. It's not bad at all. I don't know why people hate on pulp. I think pulp is just misunderstood. I think it's just a misunderstood thing inside of your drink, you know? I slope. Man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. 1-800 smack that. What's the flow? Smack that. I gotta stop. Hi, smack that. Welcome. Smack that. Do you like pulp? It's just a beer belly, beer belly. Get these mutts away from me. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost spy. Ew, pulp. You F with Pulp Fiction. I'm like the pulp in your orange juice or any kind of juice. I gotta stop doing this hand motion. I gotta stop doing that. It's a bad habit. Oh, a little span of attention. Well, my nights are so long. Well, what if I die here? Who'll be my role model? Gone, gone. Caboose. You'd be surprised. I'm surprised there's no caboose cabote. Did I say caboose cabote? I'm surprised there's no boost. I should stop talking. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal. I can call you Betty. You can call me out. I'll put an exit ramp right here, just because this road doesn't have an exit onto this road down here. How to get it to work though? I'm not sure. MND? I don't think I can afford a roundabout here. I thought about putting one long peanut through here. I don't know if it's possible. If I remove the traffic light and make this one massive roundabout and decrease the amount of lanes from 4 to 2, I think I can get this egress to go through here, swerve around, and then meet back over here as the exit. This actually could become a peanut. This whole interchange could be a peanut. Loop around, come in, then loop back. However, this portion here has to come in and then curve out, which will make it difficult. I think it's possible. Oh my gosh, peanut! Hi, peanut. A peanut roundabout, yes. A dirt road, like right between there, right? I think a peanut can fit through here. I think a really long peanut can fit through here. I can call you. I'd have to remove the nodes. I think it's worth. I think this might be the one time that this will be the first roundabout that'll be in the city. I think this will be the first roundabout that I can add into the city. I think it's possible. Have to be ovular. Shift. However, it needs to fit under here, which means the bridge needs to be longer. Also, I need to be flat on the ground. Because if I do this, it works, but it needs to... I'm imagining the shape as I'm doing this. So the highway needs to come off where it comes up, where it circles in So top. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Why not tunnel down? I don't want to put a tunnel. I feel like a tunnel will cause too much mayhem. It'd be too much mayhem. I'm gonna elevate this the whole way, just so it doesn't form that weird little thingy happening there. I mean, bridge, 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 bridge. Just so I want full clearance. I want to pull you back. You know, I would put a trap. I would put a traffic light. I would. I should. I should. I should. No, but I guess I shouldn't. They told me no. They said no. The only reason I'm making a roundabout is because it's peanut shapes. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. I'm gonna decrease here. Oh, like that. Decrease here in length. Don't snap, please. Thank you. So come down. Stop! Why are you doing this to me? Don't do that. I put you here for a reason. I will take you out. There's more? Oh, I could just change this without even... Oh. As well. Like so. And if I can modify it. If I can modify this like this, then shoot.
A few moments later.
Y'all are funny, you know that? Y'all are comedians. Be like this. Magic, 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 magic. You see it? You see the envisioning? You're seeing what I'm thinking here? Hmm? Abomination? Yes. That it may be an abomination, but I think this will work out perfectly. I think this will be perfect. Stop it. You can't stop it. It's already begun. It's already begun. The monstrosity that you see in front of you is the roundabout. Let it be known that this is the first roundabout within this city. A peanut about. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop it. You cannot say no anymore. Other car. Yes. Yes. You should be 2 lanes. I don't think it needs to be 3. I don't think it needs to be 3 lanes. I'll make you 2. And as you stay for the path. Yes, perfect. Do not consent. Yes, this is the peanut about. Actually, no, you should be a highway. What am I doing? I'll make you a highway road and just decrease your speed limit. Join me, peanut, and become one with the highway. Become one with the nuts. Become one with the peanuts. I have to make sure you're placed in the correct orientation. Perfect. 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 A crime has been committed.
You hear me, you bastard? I'll cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door! Like one of those lion door knockers rich folks got!
Too late. You cannot stop me now. I'm too far gone. I'm too lost in the sauce for this roundabout to be placed down. But we're getting nothing. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's just perfect. And then a little skadoodle down here, you know? And then a little guy up here. Perfect. Perfect. And then from here, this comes down from the highway. But it has to come in at an angle.
Bye-bye.
What's that? Like so. Perfect. And it must come out of it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. And then you can just ramp out from up here.
What the is this piece of
I don't touch. Give you the 100 bits. Dream, I dream. I cannot get help. This right here. This looks like a bacteria. This looks like a bacteria. That's what it looks like. Quite disturbing to the eye, but I think it's perfect. Matter of fact, this hump doesn't need to happen. There doesn't have to be a hump here, but I could put one here. I wonder if I could do something with that. You know, it doesn't have to be a peanut. This could just be a circle. It could just be a circle. It doesn't have to be a peanut. Oh, what do I look at? The TR doesn't approve of this. That's the most sad part about it. It's elongated. It's elongated, you know? It's just a longer... What if I just made it 2... No, if I made it 2, that would have been... I was just thinking if I made it 2 separate roundabouts, but no, that wouldn't make sense. Just make it one big boy roundabout. Yeah, just make it one big boy roundabout, and then just morph it, you know? Just morph it to do what it needs to do. I promise you. I can promise you this. It's going to look better than what you think. I promise that. Perfect. Perfect. A divergent diamond would be nice, and I should put that down, but I physically can't. One reason, there's 2 highways here. With 2 highways, a divergent diamond would seem impossible, and there's a road coming across, and this highway has to end here. So the oval about, the peanut about, the everything about has to take place. Right here. Right here. Oh, it's gorgeous. Hear me out. I'll make it look nice. I'll put grass in the middle. I'll put grass in the middle. That way you guys can approve. That note's too close. And then I'll just remove the curve in here. And then do it like that. Now, it is rather dangerous to put like 2 lanes through here. So I think I have to reduce the amount of lanes once it goes through here. Sundance. Hi, Sundance. Don't look at my screen. Make the pond this time. Pedro, you're right. Sundance, welcome. Hi, welcome. Yinzers, welcome. Violet Constellation. I almost said Violent Constellation. Welcome, Violet. How are you doing today? For those of you that are new here, my name is Dava. We're starting off in a new map, actually. We're building a new map. We were just building some little interchanges and whatnot, and our little bridge across the water here, across the pond. JJ wants a free sub. I spin his wheel in the meantime. Sundance. Hope the rest of the stream went well. If you do have to raid and run, please do please do feel free to raid and run. Get some food, get some nutrients, get anything that you need. Otherwise, thank you for trusting me with your community. I will do my best to keep them hostage and never let them escape. I'm doing fairly well. Welcome, Leanzers. We're making an interchange here, and apparently everybody does not like this roundabout because they think that it's all terrible, and I would like to disagree that this peanut about is by far the most peak engineering ever made. I can't say that with a straight face. I can't say with a straight face, but they're just not believing. They're non-believers, and I'm promising them that this roundabout has a bright future. They just can't see the future, you know? Without envisioning the future, what is there? What else is there? Start afresh, you have time. I have a little bit of time. Don't let them go. If you can even call it a roundabout. You see, I'm gonna call it back. You know what? I'm gonna call this Bacterium Circle. Perfect. Because it looks like a bacteria. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. But I'm a terrible city skyline architect. Yeah, I wouldn't say terrible. No. Effective name. Testicular Park. Oh my goodness. That's actually good. Testicular Park. I like that. Give me one more chance. And no more Pedro. There will be a pond this time. I feel like this roundabout shouldn't need this many lanes. I'm gonna reduce the amount. I don't think you need this much. I'm gonna keep those going up there, but I'm gonna reduce you to 1 and then keep that. I'm gonna keep you as 2. I'm gonna keep you as 2 and up you to 3. I shouldn't do that. You have to yield. You have to yield to here. However, 2 lanes can't go through there. That's impossible. And you can't split either. I should use 3 lanes. But 3 lanes is too big. 3 is too big. Screw me, am I right? Let's go. Put 3 lanes in there. And this road's going up to the other side of the city. I think 2 lanes is necessary here. I'm going to reduce you down to 1. I'll reduce you down to 1. And I think I'll reduce you down to 1 as well. No, it's too close. They're cutting it close. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. 2 lanes. Reduce you to 1. I'm gonna reduce you to 1. No, but you're a whole highway going. Now I'll reduce you to 1. No, no, you stay as 2. You're fine. Matter of fact, 3 it up. 3 it up. It's fine. It's fine. Roundabout organization, it's fine. Watch, watch. I promise you this. I'm going to promise you this. This roundabout will be your favorite roundabout ever built. I'm promising you that. Would you rather me put a traffic light down? Is that how bad it is? Is that how bad this roundabout is? You'd rather me put a traffic light? That'll fix the problem. I just add more lanes. But see, look at this. Look, hold. I promise you, it's going to be so much better than what you're thinking. You're not seeing the vision. You gotta trust the vision. Oh, don't worry. In Discord, there's a picture of me being locked up. I gotta find that. It's probably so far up. Hold. It's probably so far up. I was already arrested once in my life. I found it. They already arrested me once. But my forehead looks so strange in this picture. They've already caught me once. As a matter of fact, I'm already a target. So there's not much that they can do, to be honest. He's so happy. I did escape. I technically did escape. My goodness, this picture is a crime against humanity. This is an actual crime against. They took away my windows and put roundabouts. Everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, that style. They got him. Oh, but no, I've changed my ways. As a matter of fact, I've changed my ways so much that I'm no longer seeking rehabilitation. As a matter of fact, I'm endorsing it now. However, I'm endorsing it to a point, to an extent, to such an extent where they actually don't think that I should. Because I am the mayor, and the mayor must want his peanut circular roundabouts to be placed in here. And by Jove, I think he's got it. So if you guys, do you guys trust your mayor? Let's start there. Do you trust your mayor? I can promise you, your mayor knows exactly what he's going to do with this plan. I understand. There may be a squall between the people and the mayor, but the mayor knows what's best for you, you know? He knows what's best for you. I miss Tantra's kebab truck. I know. Oh. Hey, I endorse it. I won't say no. I won't say no to free pictures. More than a woman to me. I promise you. I promise you that this will be the best. You don't need to be 2 lane. You don't need to be 3 lanes. You could just be 2. I keep forgetting you're a roundabout. You don't care about what lane goes where. As long as one yields, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. So you're just gonna yield. So I'm gonna make you bend down over me a little bit. Then pull it up. Yeah, like so. Perfect. 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 You could just be 1 lane. You could just be 1 lane. It's probably fine. To address the elephant in the room here. As a picture of a circle. The other wonder of the world. Because there's like the best only. There really is. Wait a second. Zoom out. I got you. Matter of fact, do you need this? There. Is there an Arby's in this game? My eyes. Hold. Is there no Arby's? I thought I had an Arby's. No, it's Applebee's. Oh my. No, if I can't. No, I know for a fact there's an Applebee's. So is there an Arby's? You're playing me a fool here. You're playing me for a fiddle here, my guy. I thought I had an Arby's. I have IHOP. That's what it is. IHOP, Best Buy, Dollar General, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chipotle, Walmart, Apple Store, Taco Bell, McDonald's, AT&T, White Castle. Do I not have... Where is Applebee's? Oh, you know what the cool thing about starting over in a new city? I get to place down all these different fancy stadiums now. Oh, that's so good. I love that. Mm-hmm. I could just the left side and the right side moves. Somebody should make an Arby's. I think that'd be great. Somebody definitely should. Breezewood, Pennsylvania. If only there was a way. If only... If I made a Breezewood, Pennsylvania, I would make this highway go right into a traffic light. Tundra, maybe I should have. But no, I'm too committed to this roundabout. I'm too committed that I can't not do it. I'm way too committed. Hermione. Hi, Hermione. Welcome. I'm far too committed. I can't stop myself. Hold my, hold my, hold my hand. You have to come in sharp. No matter how I see fit, you have to come in sharp because you're yielding to this, which means your lane math can't math. You're not allowed to math anymore. You're supposed to go to all three of these lanes. You're yielding. No matter how I see fit, it's you. You have priority. However, you have no lane markings, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. Somebody has McDonald's. McDonald's, there's two of them. There's a European version and an American version. McDonald's. Me personally, I like the way the the European one looks. It's very homage, I should say. It's very homish feeling. Riding on you. People all over the world joining on a love train, a love train. People all over the world joining on a love train, love train. You need 3 lanes. Respectfully, you need 3 lanes. And respectfully, you could get by with 2, honestly. You can get by with 2. I'll keep you like that, and I'll keep you like that. I'm better off making things a 1 lane. Not all things have to be 2 lanes. Like, this could be 1 lane, this could be 1 lane, but I think it's fine. Screw me, I'll make you 1 lane. I should make you 1 lane, but I know that's going to be bad. I know it's going to be bad. For a fact, that's going to be bad. If I make this 1 lane, all cars will only stay in the right lane. They will never go in the left lane. They just won't. I'll keep it 2. What's it called? Culvers? If only there was a Culvers. Oh, no, there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 McDonald's. Let me show you. Let me show you. People all over the world joining. There's also an AutoZone. Neat. But where is the McDonald's? I'm just blind. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just your casual blind American. Here's one. I don't have the American toggle or the European toggle. That's why I can't find it. World joining on a love train. Love train. Here it is. These are 2 McDonald's. This one is very American. It's your standard, you know, modern design with the wooden slats. Just your bare bones McDonald's with the drive-throughs. This one is more. This one just looks more European. They got the outside seating. This one looks similar to the one that I've seen in the picture by Amy's. Oh, you're making me live now, honey. Yeah, more drive-through oriented. Any correlation of the 9 circles was not voluntary. Yes. Everybody will be driving through here, regardless. You know what? Just for Pedro, I'm putting a pond in here. The pond will commence. I think this is fine. I just gotta fix all the lanes now. Because all these lanes can go everywhere. Go like this. And do like this. That's fine. That's fine. Just have to yield. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You. You. Matter of fact, I'll do it like this. Yikes. Well, if I did that, there's no need for 2 lanes. Shoot. Yikes. What is this potato about? Hi, Polly. Welcome, Polly. Welcome to the madness. How you doing today? Oh. Don't you just love when this takes place? When you enter into stream and you see something chaotic taking place? Hold up. You know what? Just because you opened my curtain, Polly. You want an oatmeal cream pie? These things right here are great. These things right here, one of the best things ever made. Maybe I will. So that I don't ask for other best. Milk. One of the few things you don't need milk with, you know? You don't need milk with a cream pie. What do you mean, no? What happened here? What is this? Cut that out. Join together. There you go. And I just have one more moon dance with you, my love. Lag? Oh, brother. Oh, brother, it's lagging. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's back. It's back. We're stable again. I don't know why I like that time. It seems it was fairly stable with its with how much data it receives. It shouldn't have lagged as bad as it did. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Wait, did it do it 3 times before? Can I just have one more moon dance with you? So, didn't I just fix you? Romance with you, my love. No yield, please. Priority. You have yield. Okay, you show priority, which is fine. You yield on the inside. And you yield right here. I wish I could see the yield markers, but I guess I'll draw it myself. I don't want to. I'm very lazy. Just it really does just give up 3 hours. Oh, when I stood up to start lagging, man. It's Sorrow, welcome. Anytime I touch you. Question. I actually haven't really paid attention to this. I'm pretty sure the yield markings go this way. I don't think I've really paid attention to that. I think the triangles face you, but it's more or less, they should be in a straight line. Facing like so. You should be like this. No, like this. Are they supposed to face me? Hold up, hold up. I'm just having... This is giving me some kind of identity crisis. Hold up. I think it's supposed to be like that. No roundabouts. Very urgent? I got you. I got you.
Tundra Snake asked me, if roundabouts are supposed to be round, what would you call something that's more of an oval and also an obscenity? An oval about? Cute. If it's also an obscenity, I'd call it a damned mess with a traffic circle costume on. Not exactly geometry's finest hour. Built Ford tough, because your road should handle curves better than this joke does.
That got me. Oh. Okay. Chat Down and Country Planning Act of 2026, Planning and Compulsory Interchange Shape Act of 2025, the Town and Country Planning Roundabout Management Procedure, DAVA 7 Order 2026 Material Amendment. Dear DAVA, we act for Dava's Twitch chat. We have become aware that the following conduct of your city planners on stream. 1, you have been showcasing goods under the sign roundabout on your stream, yet it's clearly a disgusting amalgamation of a peanut-shaped road chaos. Legal basis, your conduct constitutes disgusting. Disgusting. Our demands immediately cease and desist from building this monstrosity. You must not repeat this conduct and stop calling it a roundabout, because it's not. Remove and permanently delete the identified above with confirmation. If you fail to comply by the deadline, we reserve all rights to take further action without further notice, including seeking an injunction, damages, and costs. Please direct correspondence to Twitch chat, your faithful chat counsel. I wish I had a pen right now. I wish I had a pen. Is there a way to draft on here? I can't. I don't want to write. As a matter of fact, I am going to throw this paper in the garbage because it is spam mail. This is a roundabout that we're making here. Bacterium circle. Let's continue this. Lag again. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my goodness. They've lagged it so bad. The council has come for me for too far. That has caused lag throughout the entire premises. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lag spite, my goodness. Here, I might have to do one thing. I might have to do one thing. Here. Forget me not. Let me to remember. I mean, it's getting stable again. It's always at that 3-hour mark, ain't it? Where it tends to lag to quite the extent, I feel like. Open it in Microsoft Edge. We're getting DDoS by the roundabout organization. It's happening. It's happening. My gosh. It seems it should be stable again. It should be stable again real soon. Yeah, it should be stable. Yeah. Hopefully. It should. They've caught me. They found me. I have committed so many crimes apparently that they've corrupted my internet. So much so. Oh, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what I should be doing. Has yet another notice